Bill Gates my neighbor, Oprah is my waiter. Shooting dice with hoes,
Damn, getting paper.
just became the mayor. Obama won a favor, the bank won a loan.
Damn, getting paper.
I don't buy no bottles, I just buy the club. Got me a coke farm, they shock I'm the plug.
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. RL Strategy Room, we out here live in full effect. They call me the Hynaken, aka Scumbag Season. Sitting towards my left, we got my nigga. You done changed your name 20 million times.
Yeah.
What's the new name?
The new name for today?
Yeah.
I don't even know now.
Ah, fuck you, man. Whatever.
Tell me what you want, just don't call me for favors, man.
Respect that. But now that you're out, you're home officially, niggas was anticipating you versus the LUX, versus the Loaded Lux. From what I was told, paperwork and everything was already set. So what happened with that?
What paperwork is set right now?
That's what I hear.
I need to know if the paperwork's set, because I didn't sign no paperwork.
Oh, you didn't sign no paper?
Nah, I mean, I was more than willing to. I'm more than willing to sign some paperwork, but I mean, it's on him, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, I'm just, like, one thing Verge said when he battled me, which is true, I only could battle with niggas they put in front of me. You know what I'm saying? And if he don't want to do it, I'm not really tripping. I ain't too beat off it, because, you know, I'm still making my moves, dropping my LR mixtapes, doing my numbers, like, you know what I mean? And I end up battling somebody eventually anyway, so, you know.
But it seems like the audience, the URL audience, the battle rap audience, the community wants to see this.
Oh, yeah.
Especially what happened, what he did towards Calico. They felt that your style and your delivery, your freestyle, your creativity would be able to combat, you know, his ingenious or super genius.
Yeah, I would have got, I mean, if I was in that situation, I would have got noodles, because I would have just started freestyling on him wearing Jordans with a suit. Like, the battle would have started off like that. Like, why are you doing that? Put on something clean, man. Don't wear no Jordans with no tux. So, you know, there's plenty of things I would have added in there.
So you felt his battle towards Calico, he left a lot to be open that Calico didn't expose? Or?
I'm just mad he wore Jordans with a tuxedo. I mean, that's just all I'm beat off of. Like,
oh, but he's from Harlem. This is what they do.
So Harlem niggas can get some Stacey Adams, some fly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some nice little joints, some little Maurice or whatever to rock with that shit, because that wasn't Swayze. Like, you know, that's just not the move. So I would have definitely got on his head about that. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna see a totally different battle when he battles me. So we'll just wait and see.
Question: What was your opinion of his performance?
Exactly, that's what about.
I mean, honestly,
That third round, what did you do?
My opinion doesn't matter. Like, these people think what they think about it, and you know, if I say really what I feel, like, it'll seem like I'm hating. You know what I mean? So
So you pretty much said you wasn't impressed by it?
No, I was definitely impressed by the third round. The third round was incredible. You know what I'm saying? And towards the end of his second was also incredible. But before that, I wasn't impressed. Like, it's just a lot of shit I don't get. People can't explain. Like, you Detroit niggas is known for deep frying. Like, it's not the dirty South. What does that mean? It's thicker than German guard dogs. What does that mean? Like, I mean, niggas can't really explain. They just put it. It's a bit different if you like, oh, thick like cocoa or thick like, you know. We're not looking at no German guard dog like that nigga thick as hell. Like, the first half, it was just alright to me. Like, I really wasn't, you know, it's a lot of shit that I need Lux to explain to me because I'm lost. And I know I ain't the only one.
Like I said, his ingenious style is something to...
That's what I'm saying. Some people look at it as ingenious, and some people like looking like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, he's kind of like in that same mold.
Yeah, because I mean, some shit I definitely get, and he was saying a lot of filthy shit. You know what I'm saying? But some shit I was just like, Detroit niggas known for deep frying? But like, I'm trying to put it together here. Anybody help me? Beasley? No? Nobody? This is what I'm talking about.
He said, this is what I'm talking about.
That's all I'm saying, but you can't take away he's a lyrical genius. He put them words together crazy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just don't make sense.
Like, I've heard certain people say in the groups or whatever that he's trying to outprice himself because he's afraid of battle.
Lux is a competitor. I don't think he's afraid. I think he's just buying time to load up that clip before he actually decides to do it. I don't think he's afraid. He's a competitor like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I doubt if he's afraid, but we'll find out. Like, if he don't want to do the battle and eventually don't happen, then we'll figure out he's afraid. You know, because I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna keep sitting here just worried about this.
All right. So if you do move on, who are possible opponents? Because I've heard clips.
I mean, to be real, if I do move on, it's just probably gonna be about this LOM movement, and you know what I'm saying. Like, if it ain't at that same status or something crazy, like I don't think I'm gonna do it at this point.
So there's nobody else like Eclipse or Surf.
Yeah, those would definitely be interesting. I mean, the only one I really would consider, I think more would be Disaster.
Disaster.
You know what I'm saying? Because that matchup styles wise, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, Surf just had a debatable with Conceited, and Clips just had his battle series. Jones was, you know, I want to body somebody that's killing niggas. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's on a murder spree, not niggas that have debatables and close battles and we gonna have a classic. No, I want you to try to kill me and I'm gonna try to kill you.
But you really see a nigga going through killing mad niggas if you really think about it.
Nah, yeah, of course you're not gonna kill every nigga you battle, but it gotta be a performance where you like, oh, he stepped it up a notch and just murdered this nigga. It's good to, debatables and classics, but it's gotta come to a point where you step it up a notch and just like, oh, okay, he demolished this nigga, you know what I mean?
Since you brought that up, because your performance versus Big T, the phrase is you went into outer space against that nigga. It is. Yeah. And let me explain this as he's stealing my candy. And the thing that made that performance so ill is because Big T is nice. And he was fighting. But imagine a nigga fighting with all his might and you're just shotguns to the body. But then your next two performances versus Hitman and Goods, people were complaining that they didn't get that. Do you feel that your performance versus Big T might have like gave the audience, you know what I mean?
I don't know, it's just an opinionated thing. Like, I understand what the Hitman battle because of the mics, but a lot of people like my Goods battle, but at the end of the day, like, you know, you can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying? I've been done trying to please everybody. Like, I'm just doing me.
My nigga.
Yeah, like, it is what it is. Like, I respect people's opinions, but, you know, Big T, I went on unlimited round, and I never ever done that before, so. I mean, outside of my second and third, I don't think they're saying that battle was that amazing. It was just that third round when I went unlimited. And when I go unlimited, I just have unlimited shit to say. But I don't like doing that because some people, attention span ain't long enough and they don't want to hear nobody rap for 5-6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I really think the third round is what really made it like that. I went unlimited, I had balls on top of balls, and I mean, I could have did that in a Goods battle if it was unlimited, just kept going, but I don't really like doing that, you know what I mean? Just my preference, but I don't know, if niggas think that battle is the best and that's the best it gets, then cool.
The only reason I brought it up because, you know, like you said, the opinion of performances. So when you say certain cats of performance, how you might view it, the fans would want to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not gonna see that again. If they want to see that again, they gotta go watch that battle. They just gotta click on the Big T battle and watch it again because I mean, that's just a certain zone. I might could get either a better level than that, but you're not gonna see the same. You know, I can get a better performance, but you're not gonna see the same intensity and the same exact thing. Like, and they was loving me that day. For some reason, they wasn't loving me as much when I battled Goods and Hitman. Like that day in the room with Big T, I think it was the whole Midwest versus New York movement. They was just like, fuck it, we gonna love this nigga for the day. Cause I ain't never get that much love ever again. I don't know what I done did.
Think about the attention of battle rap coaches again. Cause you know, you've been in this joint for a hot minute. Yeah. You've seen it go from the underground to now, you know, cats is getting super interviews, all that.
Yeah, that's love, the interviews, but I'm never really beat off the attention because I'm like, you know, like, it's cool, you know, shout the sport out, shout out URL, but it's like, you know, what somebody actually gonna do and give us a hand and help it get to the next level. Like a shout out ain't gonna help it get to the next level, you know what I mean? So we appreciate all the love we get, but you know, I'm not gonna be one of them niggas rapping my raps, looking up at a nigga like, I don't give a fuck what these niggas think. Like, I don't care if you think it's hot or not. I'm gonna do the same performance for my fans and try to get the best performance for them. Fuck another nigga cause he's famous. Like I'm famous too, nigga, in my own right. We all famous. We all stars, whether we hood stars or we on TV, man. We all famous, man. Everybody the same. I don't treat nobody different cause it's so-and-so celebrity. Like I give them the same respect I give the next man. Like,
I remember one time Diddy's bitch looked at me. I was like, just know I'm that nigga too. I don't got your money, but I can move like you. Well, no, that nigga got like Tony Yayo said, that nigga got ninja money though. So let's talk about this mixtape. You know?
Oh yes.
A lot of guys are usually content with just being the battle rapper and gaining the attention, but you are putting out your music, yo. You know,
everything, music, merchandise, everything.
Yeah.
Everything. But pretty much the mixtape is a loyalty over money mixtape. You know, we got thousands and thousands of members across the country, from Africa, Australia, London, everywhere. So I'm just a way to reach out to people that's artists and promote their music. I only got 2 songs on there myself personally, and it's gonna be about 16, 17 songs. We got supposed to be Surf on there. I'm waiting for versus Surf, but we got Cortez, Big T, and then we got other artists like Corey Guns, Andy Milonakis.
Oh, what?
Yeah, my boy Andy came out.
But you know him like that?
Yeah, that's the homie. We kicked it plenty of times.
You ever back bitches together?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, my nigga. Hold up. Let's talk about the mixtape. Hold on. Yo, you're playing with your phone and eating peanuts. We need to hear this shit. What happened?
They actually coming out here this weekend.
He's a fat white Jewish kid that's had shows on MTV. Shit like this. What happened, my nigga?
We was getting love. I think it was Juliet's. One of them closed near 11th Avenue or 10th Avenue. And we was over there, and I ain't gonna lie, I was in there stunting because it was one of them high class joints.
All right, understood. You gotta wait
so I had the black card at this time, not mine. But I had the black card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know that life.
I tried to stun on this chick. I came to the bar. I'm like, come on, cause she had a fur on, mind you. She had the ball with the mink, this little snowflake, and I'm trying to leave my prints in the snow. So I go to the bar. I'm like, I throw it on there. I'm like, yo, get whatever you want to drink, baby. Cut that out. I'm thinking she got the mink on. I'm thinking she's like, nah, I pay for my own, and then I can start the convo. Yeah. She like, all right, cool, and pass it to the bartender. So I had to snatch it before he got it. Like, oh no, I'm out of here. Nah, niggas, that was one shit that happened. But me and Andy, we had these little snowflakes and shit, you know. They was on him though. I ain't gonna front. Like, I don't like being the plan B. Like, you know, I was on him, and I was playing it kind of like, you know.
So he's bagging bitches like this?
Oh yeah. I mean, he didn't have to bag them because they was on us. Like, it was me, him, and Dirt Nasty. You know what I'm saying? And they was on us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This is incredible shit.
We doing the same shit this weekend.
Oh, understood. Man, Hollow the Don, a.k.a. Don Lennon. The Don. Why'd you come up with that name? Ain't that play off the John Lennon? Beatles nigga?
It's my boy, man.
Oh, get it? Understood.
Got the shirt on and all that, man.
Oh, shit. Man. Imagine all the people.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's just a musical idol right there. One of my idols, Bob Marley, Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I had to go with the Don Lennon, man, because the way I promote the LOM, loyalty over money, is the same way he promoted anti-war and peace. You know what I mean? Like, it's very similar. And I'll probably end up getting killed one day by one of my fans because they crazy.
40 or the 50, 80 or the game. No matter the caliber, outcome the same. First come the bullet, then come the flame. Once the skull crack, out come the brain. I'm more than assassinate, gun in my first love. My bloodline running through the veins of the first dog. Brooklyn Carmelo, I bought with the first drug. Your head slaughter hard more than fuck talking they first love.
Bags in the gem star, stepping on the roarers. Chefing in the kitchen, you would think I'm whipping balls. Niggas catching sniffles off the whip, they getting nauseous. Fall from that middleman, step into my own.